So I'm going to show you how to turn the double swivel seat round. Always make sure your headrests are down. I always recommend putting it in first gear or park. So first of all we do is undo the bolts. You do have 2 pins down there. Make sure they are on the top of the plate. So again, you've got 2 bolts this side, 2 bolts the other. Make sure you do your other bolts too. I've already done this. Now all we do is push the chair all the way up to the top and turn the seat around to the right hand side. If your armrest does drop, if you do have an armrest on your drivers, make sure you hold the armrest and just push past like so. So turn your bolts so the pins are able to drop. Give the chair a little wiggle so the bolts drop in the holes, and then you can do a couple of turns on each bolt just to keep it a little secure, but you're not going to drive in this position, so it doesn't have to be locked fully down. So to turn the chair back around, make sure your pins are at the top again, like so. This time I'm going to go the opposite way. So the back seat always comes into the centre of the camper van. So again, push all the way up to the top and allow that chair to slide round, smoothly past the handbrake, and then bring it back into position like so before we lock down the bolts fully. So to lock the bolts into place, make sure all 4 bolts are locked. To do so, do a couple of turns on each bolt to make sure you found that thread. You don't want to cross thread them bolts. If they do get a bit stiff, just give them a wiggle. So do 2 at the back, 2 at the front if you are with a partner. If you are on your own, do 1 bolt at a time. So you do this bolt and then you do the opposite. Like so. Do it a couple of turns. Once you're happy, you can lock the bolt fully down. So all you do is twist the bolts all the way to the bottom. Make sure it's nice and tight so that chair will not move when you're driving.